Hey everyone, it's Suzi here, and today we're playing King Arthur Legends Rise. For today's video, we're going through another adventure. This time, it's Chapter 3. Alright, so this is the super annoying one with a ton of caves, and you're probably watching this video because you missed something. So I'm gonna go through, and with only a couple moments where I have some commentary to mention some, I guess traps are things you don't really need to worry about. I'm gonna go through and show you everything, just set to music and pointing out all the chests, and I'm gonna do my best to cut out all of the fluff, speed things up when we're just running around, and cut out the mistakes made through the caves to where I just show you the direct paths as much as possible. But sometimes they're a little bit convoluted, so bear with me, and I'm gonna try my best to show you all so you can 100% Chapter 3. Again, just like the others, even though this is 23%, yeah, I haven't actually done anything at all yet. It just must be in relation to the main story that we go through or something else because I have not gone in here yet. Following Anguish's invasion, Wales remains in an uproar. Despite Tristan and Bodwin's best efforts, Wales remains hostile to King Uther's legacy. The spread of Morgan's toxic wraithweed also remains a problem. There is much to do in Wales to ease heavy hearts of those who live there. There are rumors of self-propagating red gemstones in the recently opened mines. According to one miner, these very large and hard gems apparently had the strange tendency to wriggle at times. So far, the true nature of these gems is yet to be revealed. This area is a trap. You're actually not going to try to get beyond the map on the other side. However, you do want to speak to this guard. Don't make me repeat myself, he says. You have to make him repeat himself. For a third time. And now you could enter here for this chest. A type of wraithweed parasite, the Digus is a result of what can happen when a human becomes a parasitic host to wraithweeds. Massive and flower-like in appearance, they are unable to move due to being rooted in place. Nonetheless, their ability to generate and spread wraithweed seeds to the surrounding flora and fauna still make them a dangerous threat. The fertile lands of Wales are home to all manner of rare and valuable herbs, so much so that it was for this very reason that the inhabitants of Wales failed to recognize the dangerous spread of wraithweed. Among the herbs that grow, there's a plant called fluxwort that can change people's appearances in any way imaginable, and it just so happens that fluxwort is in season. A long time ago, there was a Welsh king whose castle could not be built. Every cornerstone that he laid down would sink into the earth. One day, the mage Merlin appeared in the troubled king and enlightened him that this was due to the presence of an underground lake. When asked by the king for a solution, Merlin replied he would only require a single day's time to work his magic. And behold, a giant lake that had never been seen before appeared in the north that very next day. An ancient species dwelling in Wales since the dawn of time, the skull spiders have a habit of devouring anything in their path for nourishment during the spawning season. Be it livestock or a human, eventually they'll systematically cull and slaughtered by humans. And what was left of the surviving spiders hid throughout the land, away from prying human eyes. After the humans' systematic culling of their kind, Queen Kiara and her brood of skull spiders fled extinction by hiding in the caves on the outskirts of Wales, willing to do whatever it takes to ensure the safety and survival of her brood. Kiara awaits the day she will finally exact her revenge upon humankind. I didn't even see the chest right there at the bottom, so I ended up coming back to get it later. Many years ago, King Uther became utterly enraptured by Queen Igraine, the wife of Lord Gorlas of Wales, and became consumed with the thoughts of taking her for his own. Filled with the cunning and lust, he rode out to wage war against Wales. There, disguised as Gorlas by Merlin, Uther entered Tintagel Castle and deceived Igraine into bed while her true husband battled against the forces of Camelot. Was King Gorlos, ever faithful and loyal supporter, the good Welsh Queen Igraine never failed to lend an open ear to her people, but after her virtue was defiled and dishonored by King Uther, she withdrew from the world and disappeared, leaving her grieving people to cry out desperately for the return of their beloved queen.